so limited.
Bada bing, bada boom.
What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman? What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman? What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman? I'm David Hasselhoff.
Hooray!
To save Bikini Bottom.
I believe in you, Patrick.
Thanks, SpongeBob. There once was a king who ruled the sea, and a ghostly pirate, mean and green. Their magic clashed, ghosts unleashed across Bikini Bottom. Soon may King Neptune come to rid the seas of pirate scum. Soon may the Dutchman come to haunt Bikini Bottom.
I'm one of those magic lantern thingies.
Along came a hero, Porson Square, who chased the Dutchman to his lair. King Neptune yelled,
By my own beard, I rule Bikini Bottom.
soon may the BFFs come to burrow, kick and jump and run. Soon may SpongeBob come to save Bikini Bottom.
What just happened?
It's our BFF rings. We can swap anytime we want. It's like a gift from the gods.
Here I go!
Be wary of the Dutchman, wary of the mighty king, wary of their spells, beware of king and ghost. Be wary of the Dutchman, wary of the mighty king, wary of these old geezers. Beware of king and ghost.
Hi, I'm Ethan, an animator at Digixar, and I'm here to give you a little insight into our next game, Tides of Tomorrow. After Road 96, the team came together around a central theme for our next project. We wanted to create a world that parallels some of the real-life environmental issues our planet is navigating.
Market Land seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker.
In Tides of Tomorrow, you'll head out on a journey to find a cure for a fatal disease before everything is lost.
It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Asynchronous narration is our next step after the procedural story of Road 96. It supports the theme of protecting our planet. Every choice leaves a mark. Following the steps of a friend, a streamer, or a total stranger and live the impacts of their decisions through your own story. And yes, you can also play solo thanks to our offline journeys available at launch. This feature is a new way of experiencing a story, where previous players can act in good or bad ways. And every experience will be shaped by previous player choices. And you, as you'll be impacting other players' journeys, what legacy will you leave behind?
Tidewalkers.
Will you help us?
One more thing, here's an exclusive look at the new location in the game. This place is home to the Party of the Dead, where people come to dance until they die.
Remember when you first met him?
Met. I can't say I ever met him. It was more like he burst in like a hurricane.
Oh, like last week when the roofs across the street got blown away?
I was certainly blown away. I remember thinking he was the first beautiful person I had ever seen in my life.
What? That old man?
Actually, he was in his early 30s then.
That's what I said. An old man.
Well, for an old man, he sure was full of life. And inventive. He had a lot of dreams. And it turned out I had dreams of my own. He got greedy. And I realized I needed to be greedy sometimes too. He could be cruel. And
isn't it bad to be greedy?
And he'd never shut up about that stupid treasure. He kept studying his maps, poring over his notes, over and over and over again.
What's wrong with treasures?
He may be an old man to you, but when he was blabbering on about treasure, I saw a boy.
What's wrong with boys?
Was I not a fool for believing a boy?
Maybe he was just gonna...
I said, was I not a fool for believing a boy?
I don't know, Mom. I guess if the treasure...
Can't you hear what I am telling you? He dreamed of nonsense. He was greedy for nonsense. He was cruel because of nonsense. He filled my head with nonsense, and I believed in nonsense. And one day...
Mom, if you don't want...
And one day he will come back and pay for everything. Do you understand me? Or not?
Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Mom, I'm sorry. You're right, Mom. You're right. Mom, can you hear me? I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Okay? Okay, Mom? Mom?
I believe that you can choose your path. When I came to town, I could have become anyone. A merchant, a priest, a blacksmith, or a thief. But I decided to uphold the law. The town flourished with culture and business. But not everyone played fair. Hey! In the most unlikely of situations, I fell in love. Over the years, I secured my succession. And my hard work paid off. But times were not always good. War and famine brought hardship. And hardship brought back my old enemy. I learned that politics is a dirty game, and even small crooks can become powerful. But I've always wanted justice. Which path will you choose? the other mages haven't. But I'm not like the other mages. I see everything. And I see how the barrier affects all living things in this God's forsaken colony. And every convict will eventually succumb to its influence. The old camp, with their pitiful illusion of order and safety. And yes, the so-called Brotherhood of the Sleeper, worshipping their mysterious god. They might be onto something. And the orcs. Well, you might dismiss their culture as primitive, but it would be prudent to study them carefully. Maybe the key to all of this lies buried deep under their sanctuaries. I cannot unravel these mysteries all alone. I need allies. Allies who look out for more than their own survival. Allies who accomplish things you might have considered impossible. Allies I will meet soon enough.
Tomu tanhokure aratakura. Santu kakoran shippa. Sentu nema kun. Kitoma. Uchi kitoma. Lobok. Solgo fan kurabakut. Utagarun ushokli dantifa, zendakan paritoma. Kortak tu. O tu makumbak druoko mari. Okrotuka koranchi, falumak hokre oritoma. Takarun kal dokuchi, washikotan. Utan ketoanshi. Utan veta kipa.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council. And there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.